So, the city of Vancouver wants to build 4,000 rental units on its own land, with its own money, and possibly for its own tenants. They're calling it a development corporation. I call it government, but make it real estate. Here's the plan. The city will transfer 6 pieces of land worth $411 million to a new city-owned company. Then it'll give that company $8 million in startup funds. The goal? Build market rentals, make money, and use the profits to pay for things like roads, bridges, and probably more public hearings about housing. City staff admit this is risky, like highest level of financial risk risky, but they also say it offers the highest potential return, which is how every housing crash story starts. Critics aren't holding back. One consultant called it a massive mistake because there are already dozens of private rental projects on the back burner. Translation: the city might be competing with the very developers it's supposed to approve. Others say this move ignores affordability entirely. Burnaby and Surrey's development corporations focus on affordable housing. Vancouver's, market rentals, because nothing says helping residents like charging market rent on city-owned land. Meanwhile, economists point out construction costs are still sky high, and rent prices are starting to cool. So the city's timing could be, let's call it optimistic. Even so, some experts argue more rental housing is still good. Vacant parking lots could become homes, and technically, the city would earn back revenue over time, assuming nothing goes wrong. Which in housing development is like assuming it won't rain in November. So, yes, this could be bold. It could also be expensive. Maybe both. If you're a buyer or renter watching this unfold, keep an eye on those 6 sites, because whether this turns into progress or paperwork, it will definitely reshape Vancouver's market. If you're trying to figure out where you fit in before the city starts charging rent directly, watch my Instant Buyer seminar in the Stand Store, because in Vancouver, the next landlord might just be City Hall.